Hi everyone, I'm back with a video about some budgie life hacks. If you don't know me, I'm Tori, this is Louie, and this is Frank. So my first budgie life hack is, you know when you're feeding the birds, you put in a bunch of seeds, they eat them and all the husks are left over and are just all on top of the bowl. A way to get rid of all the husks and leave the seeds behind so you don't waste any is to simply just blow over the bowl and it will get rid of all the husks. Then all the seeds are left behind and they can eat all the seeds underneath. Doing this just means you're not wasting as much food as, birds. They already waste enough food. So my second budgie life hack is when you are putting toys in the cage and then you have this toy that hangs slightly too high. Like, it would be so much more fun for the bird to play with if it was a bit lower. What you can do is you can add a hair tie to the top of it and it will just pull the toy down a bit lower and it will be at the perfect height. Another way to use hair ties to hang toys is around sticks, and then they just dangle off and it's really easy to attach to them. My third tip is for when you have carpet and your bird, of course, decides to poop on it. Normally when you vacuum and you let all the poop dry up on the ground, you're left with little white marked spots on the carpet. These spots look really disgusting, and a quick, easy way to get rid of them is to get any card or like some plastic material and just scrape on the carpet. It digs the white part of the poop right up and you can just vacuum up the rest of it. Another cleaning life hack I learned along the way is when you're placing newspaper down at the bottom of the cage, place an extra smaller piece on top. Make sure this smaller piece is placed in a spot that your bird poops a lot and it gets really messy really easily. A good spot to put it is underneath where they sleep and eat. Then after it gets super messy, you just have to remove that top piece of newspaper and the cage is all clean. Well, mostly clean. Life hack number 5 is you guys should definitely get your hands on one of these little things. Basically, you put it in between the bars of the cage and stick on a piece of fruit on these little spiky bits and they can eat from it really easily. My budgies themselves don't really eat fruits, but if your birds do, this is a really great tip. Just one thing you have to be conscious of is the little spikes at the end, and make sure the fruit is actually covering the spikes so the birds don't hurt themselves. I got mine from AliExpress and they are super duper cheap, and you guys should definitely get one if your birds are a fan of fruit. Life hack number 6 is for if you are a sucker for toys, you should definitely learn how to make some. There are heaps of tutorials online on how to make them, and I just made this one with cut up straws, a fishing wire and popsicle sticks. I will link in the description of the tutorial I used to make this toy, but there are heaps online and you should definitely check them all out. Also, this was really cheap to make and heaps of bird toys are super expensive. Now this next life hack has to probably be one of my favourite. So currently I'm target training my birds and I didn't have a clicker. So you know what I used? A pen. If you don't know what a clicker is, it's basically a training tool that you use to reward your bird. A clicker makes a very similar sound to a pen, and pens are a lot quieter than the actual proper clicker tool, so it's less likely to scare your bird. I just think it's a really cool, neat trick. Now leading on from a clicker, a really great tip that everyone should definitely do is target train your birds. Target training is basically when you teach a bird to bite the end of a stick and they get a reward for that. If they learn how to do this, you can make them move around inside the cage or outside. If your bird is target trained, it means you can target your bird to step onto a perch, and then you can put them back inside their cage. If you need to get your bird out of your cage, you can target them onto your hand so you can pull them out of the cage. It's what I do pretty much every night with Frank, and it's helped me a lot. There are plenty of tutorials on YouTube of how to target train your bird, and once my 2 birds are fully target trained, I will definitely make a video or a tutorial for you guys. Life hack number 9 is when you're cleaning out your bird's water bowl or water bottle, you should definitely use a toothbrush. The water bottles have really awkward and hard to reach areas, so anything like a toothbrush will really help you clean it all out. You should be refilling your bird's water bottle every day, and you should be cleaning it at least every couple days. My 10th life hack is to make a budgie playground if your birds chew on absolutely everything. Budgie playgrounds or play stands are really great because it keeps your bird distracted all day long, and they'll probably spend a lot of their time there. Here are a couple of examples of some budgie playgrounds. I like to keep a lot of their food on there because it's really easy to clean. There are many different kinds, but I just think they're a really great idea. Now, this is a budgie stand. I actually made this play stand by myself, and it's not hard. It's really cheap and affordable compared to how expensive other stands can be. Play stands can be super expensive and can be like easily over $100. If you want me to do a video explaining how I made this a bird play stand, you should definitely let me know. Also, just the play stands and playgrounds help to stop your birds chewing on unwanted things like walls, furniture, pillows, fabric, so it's really great. My last life hack is if you have Facebook or if you have a parent who has Facebook, you should definitely ask them to join some kind of budgie group. So you can join these bird or budgie groups on Facebook, and they will help you with advice. If your bird is sick and you can't get to a vet, you will just make a post and people will reach out and help you. As well as this, you can post pictures of your own birds and ask what mutation they are, like what colors are they, and if it's a male or a female. They are just really good groups to join, and it's a really fun way to meet everyone else's birds. In the description, I will list some of the names of the Facebook budgie groups I follow, and you guys should definitely follow them as well. Okay, well, they are all of my budgie life hacks for today. My Instagram will be linked down below, and this is it on the screen. You should definitely chuck me a follow. Don't forget to like the video, and if you liked it a lot, you should definitely subscribe. If you have any future video ideas or any questions, feel free to comment. Alright, well, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Say bye-bye, Louie! Budgie life hacks. Oh, baby, why did you do that? Hi, everyone. Oh, Frank! What was that? What was that, you silly duffer? Oh! Why are you doing that? A small air. Wow! I did not know you could do that. She's standing on the train. That's pretty cool. It's pretty wicked, Louie.